The next one is this object snap tracking, which can be helpful in different way when you want to draw. And let me show you how we can do that. Assume I have a drawing like this. Then close it. Now assume I want to start a line that is going to be between the intersection of this line and this line. So I know that the intersection of this line and this line is going to be somewhere here, but I don't know where it is. So I want to actually use that intersection to that. So assume I want to draw the line from this corner to this corner, that is going to be the intersection of this horizontal line and this vertical line. Unless I know the exact location of that, is going to be it's not going to be easy to do. So this is where that snap tracking, this object snap tracking can help us. So let me start the line. If I click on the line and start line, this time instead of I doing anything, I bring my cursor on top of that point. I do not do anything, just put the cursor on top of that point for a while. So it's very short one, maybe a second. And you see that point is changed. If you hold it on that point changed to the green one. And then I can move up. So now the tracking I will see, the green tracking is the extension of this line I have here. So this is the tracking of that. Now I will bring my cursor on top of this point. Again, don't click on anything and move it to the right. And now you can see it's gonna dot tracking is gonna show you where dot tracking is gonna be intersect. So now I can click it and then click it here and draw the line I want. So remember, when we are doing the snap tracking, we are not clicking on anything. So I'm gonna do it one more time again. Start a line, bring my cursor on the first point I want the tracking, just move my cursor, don't click on anything. Then I bring my cursor on the second point and move my cursor. Again, still I'm not clicking on anything until these two intersect. Now this is the first time I'm gonna click. So it's gonna be a start of my line. And then, for example, I want to connect it here. It's gonna be the end of my line. And it will do it for me. So this is going to be really helpful in case that you do want to do some tracking for drawing. For example, assume another way is that I want to start a drawing that is, if I come down from the center of this line and the center of this line, I want to start from that point. So from the center of this line and from center of this line, I want to draw from these two centers. How to do that? Again, if I come here and click on the line and I come here, you will see my middle point is not gonna be selected. So I press escape, come here, I choose the middle point. I select the middle point to be chosen to snap to. Now I again click on the line. This time my middle point selected. Now I moved on. So that's the tracking I want. The other one was the center of this line. I move the cursor on top of that. I move my cursor here, and you see it gives me the intersection of the point that is has the in the middle of those two lines. So I can click there and, for example, connect it to this point or any other point that I want to draw. It's very helpful, as I said, if you have the coordinate at one point and you want to transfer that coordinate into the location that you want to start drawing the next point or the next line. Another way that you can do that, for example, here is that assume I want to draw the line from that corner. But let me okay, so okay, assume I want to draw the line from that corner, but I want to start it at 10 unit to the right of that. So I want to start a line which is going to be exactly in the same level as this line, but 10 units from the end of that, from somewhere here. I want to start a line from somewhere here, but I want to know that the start of that line is 10 units from the end of this line. So how to do that? Again, I start the line command. I bring my mouse on that corner and I just move my cursor. So now you see I can type the number here. So if I go and enter the 10, so it's going to be my first point, and then I assume I choose my second point at that. So if you look at here, this is the line, and these two lines, my line starts exactly in the extension of that line, and it has a start with 10 units from there. And to measure that, I can come here on the measure and click on the distance, and so I can click on this point, and it shows me 10. So basically I started from the 10 there. The same here, assume I want to start a line here as an extension of this line, but for example 5.5 unit above that line. So I can come here, click on the line, again choose that corner. We are not clicking on anything, I just move up, and this time I enter 5 units, press enter, and then I can go up to any point that I want and press enter. So this line and this line are exactly are in the same this one is the extension of the first one, and they have the distance of 5 between them. So this object snap tracking actually can be really helpful when we are doing when we have some points there and we want to get the next point related to one of the or a couple of the points we already have. This helps us to find the location of that points without knowing the exact coordinate of that point.